Okay, I am going to start this live, and anyone that is not here, you can listen to the replay. Um, I wanted to just talk about something very quickly. Some of you may not believe in such things, but I think a lot of you do. Uh, I did go into a live. I'm not going to name whose live. We were having fun and we were laughing and things were said back and forth and just having a good time. Enough people that the conversation just flowed, just really having a fun time. Now there was an incident, but for me that wasn't really the thing. That was not that's not really what I want to talk about, because sometimes things like that happen. But the thing that really got to me was towards the end of the life. A certain person was in the live, didn't say much. Um, a couple of times put on different headgear, and I, I'm starting to watch. And I think other people just started to concentrate and watch. This person began to make unusual noises. The person got up on the person was on the panel. I don't know why, but the host is such a he's a cool guy, and he just tries to just be fair to everyone. A lot of fun, have you laughing. He's just a great host, and I like his channel. But then I think he began to notice some strange activity too. But I tell you guys, and I did make a comment, uh, letting that unclean spirit know that I knew that they were demonic. The actions and the noises were not human. And I asked the Lord to protect us from unclean spirits. And I don't know whether people thought I was just going along, just having fun, or, just, I don't make light of those type things, guys. I really don't. I don't make light of those. So when I said that, I was absolutely serious. I wanted everybody in this chat to be protected. And I don't know of nobody but one to call on to protect me, and that's the Lord. And I think most people caught on to what was going on. But I said that so whatever feelings that they had, it would be turn up the volume. I was really low. I hope you guys heard me. Um, I said that for a couple of reasons, but another reason I made a comment is so those who were feeling some type of way, it would be confirmation for them that, yeah, what you're feeling is absolutely correct. Be careful, guys, who you let on your panel. Be careful who you allow on your chat. Oh, we all have learned lessons, but sometimes it's just not like. Sometimes it goes deeper than that. Uh, Especially when there's a lot of believers on a certain channel. You know, it goes deeper than that. And like I said before, if you don't believe in that type of thing, that's fine for you. But you not believing in something, don't make it not so. That person that I'm speaking of was under the influence of a demonic spirit, and I don't know what else to say about it. These demonic mask cover-ups, and it's one person that may, because it was two people that it was, some things that happened. But I'm not talking about the first person that invited somebody else, you know, uh, on the panel, and then that became a problem. I'm not talking about them. There was a couple. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about what happened at the very end of that live. It was so apparent. When you start making dog noises and you're not trying to be funny, you know what I mean? These things are coming out of you, and you making and you doing just strange things. And to me, it was apparent. Some people might just put it off as someone just, trying to draw attention to themselves, and they're doing this to, for somebody. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. They're doing this for someone to uh to laugh at them. No, this wasn't the case. This was an unclean spirit that came into the lie. Um, and I don't play with that. Hey, Porta, how are you doing? How are you doing? Is nobody really here? Yeah, I'm okay. I was just talking about a live that I went into um, yesterday, and I just, yeah, it was just weird. It was just weird. Um, and for some people, it might have even been spooky. But hold on. I just copied the link. Hold on. There you go. Hold on, guys. Pour It Up TV is going to come on the chat, so I'm kind of trying to wait until she kind of go through the motions, the things you have to go through to get on the panel. Um, so, she wants to know what happened. So I'll just go over really quickly with her, and also, those who just are going to do the replay.
Hey, love.
Hey, poured up, how you doing? No,
I'm okay.
before you came in,
Hmm.
and I had my volume down a little low, so I'm not sure whether people could hear me. But no, I was just saying. Before that, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm healing. I'm good. I'm good.
Good. I'm glad. I hope you feel better. You take it easy, girl.
I am. I am. I think I got about maybe. I honestly, I say 2.5 weeks, but I'm gonna go four. I'm probably gonna go another 4 weeks with the cast on the arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes we just have to chill. So this is your chilling time. Just
Yeah.
yeah. But I was going to do this because a lot of people, they do my replays. Some people, like family members, are at work right now or on their way home.
Mhm.
So I was just making it so it wasn't a lot of empty space. So I had went on a live, and everybody, I had mentioned this before, but I'll repeat it. Everybody was having fun. We was laughing. It was just a honestly good time. It was maybe about 22, 23 people in the live, so the conversation was just flowing real, it was just funny. And
Right.
then an incident had happened, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. um and I just made jokes like, okay, this is getting good. I'm going to make me some popcorn, which I was anyway. I wasn't trying to throw no shade or anything. So I
Right.
trying to hear what was going on. I burnt my popcorn, and I was just, we were just making jokes about that, me and a couple of people. And so anyway, this happened towards the end of the chat, and even the host of the chat was like, I'm not putting up with this. But a person came in, and the host of the chat, he's really cool, and he don't try to judge people or anything. And so this person had been on the chat before. I had seen the name, so he let the person come up on the panel, and this person started making all these growling noises and really didn't say much. You
Right.
know, you could tell that they were just reading the notes maybe, and just, but still, that I kept looking at this person because they just looked strange to me. There was something about that like, oh my God, what kind of energy am I feeling? And
Right.
and so um they you know they made some growling noises and was putting on certain headgear, and then they had something that looked like a Batman headgear, and and then they would get up, and uh the way their movement was, they got up from wherever they were sitting, and whatever movements they made, they were just acting strange without really talking a lot. Somebody asked them a question or whatever, and they talked a little bit, because like the host was telling people, you got to talk if you're going to come up on the panel, you
Mhm.
know, have some conversation. But I'm
Right.
telling you, it was, I just felt some negative demonic energy. And I
Mhm.
could tell by what other people were saying, especially the host, that they wasn't feeling too, they had their little feelings going on too, so they didn't know what to make of it.
Oh
And
my gosh.
and so I wrote down in the comments because I felt like, okay, I know somebody is sensing this also. I just want to give them confirmation that, yeah,
Mhm.
what you feeling, that's what it is. Also, my thing is, because I'm a believer, I don't stand for stuff like that. Okay, so
Right.
in my comments, I put, Jesus protect us from the unclean spirits. And I could tell. after a little bit, that this person was like focused down on their computer or phone or whatever, like they were reading. So they heard, they saw what I typed, and they knew I was on to them. I'm gonna tell
Right.
you, Porter, people don't believe it, but it happens. It happens. There is such thing as demonic spirits,
And
and it was
it's crazy. I was watching is it I think it's LMH or LM, I don't know. But it was the hunting. It was Kim, you know who I'm talking about? That white lady who does the she says she's not an empath but a men or mine or you know what I'm talking about?
a medium.
Yes, she's a
I
medium.
know who you talking about,
The
but I don't know
Kim,
her name.
her name is Kim. I've been watching her like this is crazy. Miss Marilyn, because I've been watching this. I haven't been watching this for long. I've only been watching it for a couple of days.
Hmm.
So the fact that I tried to get in your broadcast the other day and I couldn't get in because I missed it. So that's fine, but it's weird how I got in today and you talking about the things that I've been watching for the couple of do you feel me?
I feel you. I
Like
feel
that?
you.
Do you think like do you gotta like I don't know. Like I know I'm not trying to like I I can't talk.
It's not
But
by
I'm hearing you.
coincidence. It's
Let
not
me go on
by
mute.
coincidence. Nothing.
Right? Like that's crazy that you even talking about because it's like, wait, you talk about a lot of things on your channel. A
A
lot.
lot of things.
And so for me to just like I just tried to get in the other day and you wasn't talking about nothing like this by the other day. Like I
No,
swear to
it
you.
did. It hadn't happened. This particular
That's what
incident
I'm
was yes.
saying. That's
Was
making my leg twitch. Like my
it's
let me go
making you.
on mute.
No, this happened last night.
Wow. And
After hours after my live.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what to make of this conversation we're having now. Like, I don't know what's going on because I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, what? Because my thing is, I've been watching. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the lady named Kim.
I
Her
thought
name,
you. I don't know. I thought you was talking about this other lady from Rhode Island, the Rhode Island medium, the Kim person. I'm not familiar. I
she
might
on
know
like
her face.
this lady is on like TV, right? And she's a white lady. She's Italian, and she's a medium. I didn't even know the word. I was saying something else, and you corrected me. So you know what's up. That's what I'm saying. So this lady right here is on TV, and she does she did regular. I'm assuming she did regular people, but she's done celebrities. And so I've been watching her on YouTube for the last couple of days. Like just the last couple of days. I haven't been watching her for years. Just the last couple of days. And I was interested in what was going on. Cause she said I'm a medium. Like I really want you to because I know it's like, it's early, I think, but I really want you to like I don't know if you have another device or something, but just tap into it's called the hunting. But that's the thing, like it's not like this is just a lady who has like this power or this gift. I would say this gift, and
Well, it depends on how she's operating, whether it's a gift
I
or
would
not.
like for you to see it because I think that you are from another generation than me. And I think
Mhm.
that you have more wisdom than me. I think you have more knowledge than me. I think that you are superior. Not saying that not trying to
I
put
know what you
myself down.
mean.
I'm
I
saying
know
that
what
when
you
I look
mean. I
at
have some
you,
experience under my belt.
right, and I feel like if you was
But
to
thank
see
you
that,
for it. Thank you for it. I know. I know what you mean.
right, like I'm not trying to down myself, but I'm trying to say like
No,
I
no,
think you
you're a
have a
smart cookie.
gift.
You're a smart cookie. Don't underestimate yourself. You're a smart cookie.
Thank you. Thank you. Really.
But you know what? I can watch it a little bit and see where how she's
Yeah.
operating. I can
Um
I want to see what spirit she's operating
she
under.
she
Because
she
if
has
she's operating from an unclean spirit, I have to turn her off because I don't
I
want
know, but
I don't
that's
want
the
that
thing.
door to be open.
That's the thing. I think that you would know if she was operating from an unclean spirit. Like that was the
Okay.
key thing you said. Like that's the key. Like me being a little younger, not saying that you're so much older, baby, because we in our prime. But what I'm saying is your wisdom
Look,
is more than mine.
if you are young and fabulous, it just means you're going when you get older, you're just gonna be more fabulous. So that's how I describe me.
Follow a lesson. I tell a guy all day.
So
Yes.
so look forward to just being poured up. Just look forward to being more fabulous. That's all Asian is. You just got some. You just gonna grow in your fabulousness.
Yes, yes, and it's love, but it's also
I'll
discernment,
watch it,
and
but
it's discernment, and it's also just knowledge because every woman your age does not have the knowledge that you have. They can't cook like you can cook. They can't speak and articulate like you can. So it's not the same. You have a different genuine say or whatever they call it,
are we
child boo.
okay
I'm from
for
the
it?
South. I'm from the
Thank
South, so maybe
you.
I said it country like, but you got a different technique or something about you that says, okay, she may be the real deal. A person may have to tap in to see
Oh,
if, but yeah. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying because
thank
I feel like the
you.
feeling that I have towards these, this new little sitcom that I'm watching. I'm the one I'm trying to get you to get a glance of. The reason why I said Miss Marilyn, if you tell me pour it up, I don't think it's if you say what you, I'm gonna be like, okay, because I know like you a person I know not personally, but like
I know what you're saying.
you
I'll
know
give you
what I
my
mean.
honest
So
opinion if I
yeah,
can find her.
yeah. I
Honest
thought it
opinion
was
because
deep. It brought me to tears sometimes. Like for real. I'm gonna tell you it was weird what brought me to tears. I'm gonna tell you one person that just shocked the world out of me. I'm not gonna curse on your channel because I was gonna say something else, but I ain't gonna.
let
But
you know it.
what I say the world out of me.
Uh-huh.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, they
That's
did.
the episode. I don't know why something is like pushing me to tell you to maybe watch Billy Ray Cyrus or Vanessa Williams. Do you know who Vanessa Williams is?
Oh yeah,
It's,
yeah. Yeah.
who? Who is Vanessa Williams?
The one she won Miss America. That one. Because
Uh,
it's two Vanessa Williams. It's a
that's what
darker
I'm
skin,
saying. That's why I
the
want to know,
darker
like,
skin. One
the
that's
one. Tell me something that's gonna let me know which Vanessa, like, what makes something stands out about the Vanessas.
you remember that you remember that movie Soul Food?
Yes, that is thank you, and
All
that's
right.
why I was about to say if I say it, I'm not gonna say it. I'm Thank you. So yes, if you can look up Billy Ray Cyrus, which is the white guy who was on the
He's a
Black Guy
country western
song,
singer. Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
one touched me, and Vanessa Williams did too. But they all touched me, but it's those two that's sticking out to me to tell you to watch.
Okay, let me tell you this before I watch it.
You don't gotta
Let
watch
me
the whole thing either, but yeah.
yeah, let me tell you this though. Let me
Mhm.
tell you this though before I watch it.
Okay.
You know, let me just tell you that A lot of people who do that are operating under unclean spirits. Let me tell you that
That's a
the demons have been on this earth for the
Listen, Miss
longest.
Marilyn, you about to burn me to tears because this is the same thing this lady, Miss Kim, is saying. That's why I said, you gonna tell me if this lady's pure or not. They
But
keep
let me tell you
saying,
this. That let me tell you
I feel
this.
like y'all got the same similarities. Like, I feel like you real, and I feel like, you know how you watch some sitcoms or some shows and you be like, man, that's crazy. That ain't real. Like, I think what? And it
But
puts me.
let me tell you this.
Hmm.
Let me tell you this
Hmm.
before I watch her. Unclean spirits, demonic demons, demonic activity have been on this earth for the longest. So they
Yes.
have experienced generation after generation after generation. They
Hmm.
have, there are, countless demons
Hmm.
who do a lot of damage, but they watch generation after generation. And so, what can happen when a person is operating, uh, and they have powers, but they have powers from Satan? They can say things that you think that the deceased person that they're talking about, they the only
Hmm.
one. Me and them is the only one that knew about it. No, so she must be. It must be true because nobody knew about this. Let me tell you, the demons been on the earth. They have studied people. It's nothing new under the sun. They can come up and say and do things that you think that nobody else know about, but me and this person personally. But they're
Right.
imitating. They're
Right.
imitating that person, and they're the ones giving the information to a lot of these so-called mediums, but they're
Right.
operating under satanic devices. They're operated uh, 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 with not under anything godly. So you have to be careful who you listen to because you do not want to open that door.
Right.
You don't want to open that door. So they may tell this famous person and that famous person, they might tell them something and that hits home. They say, "Oh my God, this lady is talking to my mother or sister or
Right.
whatever," because they know this. No, the demons knew it, and the demons are feeding them information and drawing them in to, and the whole thing for it, the whole thing is to keep a person bound to this side and away from God, the godly things. So that's why now there are people who have gifts that can tell you some stuff, and these are godly gifts.
Right.
And I've known some people that, yeah, they, this is a gift. God told me to tell you, be still. Don't go nowhere tonight. Stay in the house. But what you'll know soon enough, be still.
Well, I
And then when you hear of this horrific accident that happened on, and I'll just do a freeway,
hold
on
on.
a 101.
Hey. Hello,
Uh-huh.
Miss Merlin. Can you hear
Uh-huh.
me?
I can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, hey, Darnell. Hey, Purple.
She in a bed.
Oh, Darnell said, what about if the dead comes in your dreams?
Good, because I was about to go
Oh,
watch
that's a good one, Darnell. I'm gonna
a
tell
song.
you, Darnell. I
Huh,
know of some
hello.
things.
Well,
I
let
know of
me eat
some
with you.
things, but
Ma,
I'm
mom,
mostly, a student of things.
Miss
And
Merlin.
from
Hold on.
what
I gotta. Hold on. Hold on.
put yeah, put it on mute. Um, It's I don't know. I just believe that the dead will will be the ones that are in heaven don't want to be floating around in our dreams. Now, what happens up there where maybe an angel is sending us a message and the only way you will receive it if you see that loved one? I don't know. That could very well be what it is, Darnell. That is coming in, that dream is coming in the form of a loved one because maybe that's who you trust and maybe that's who you will receive whatever you need to know, if there's any kind of warning, instruction, or whatever. Okay, I'm traveling right now. Hold on. Put my dogs outside.
Okay, love, I'm here.
Okay, sorry guys.
No, you good, Miss
And
Hemet.
so I just said, "Hey, Purple, how you doing?" But I just say that based on just the research, the studying, my Bible studies, and just putting the information together. Like I said, Darnell, I'm more of a student. I'm still learning. On Tuesday night evening Bible study, we in Revelation. So it's like,
Yes, we are.
I'm still such a student, but my answers will be based on what the word of God says, and but some things I'm just still a student. We all students, but I am more student than I'll ever be a teacher. But some things God will give us a little more insight on. He will give us insight. So I base that answer that I just told you based on what the word of God says. And the word of God says, once to die, then to and then the judgment. So, and that with other scripture tells me when you die, you're gonna be absent from your body and present with the Lord. And this scriptures like that to make me seeing that, let me think that, okay, these dead ain't going around doing all this stuff people saying they doing. But will God use that familiar person and that's really an angel to do certain things? That may be so. I don't know. But also, um, demons know how to imitate your loved ones. They know how to imitate. So that might be a counterfeit sister, brother, mother, father, under the guise of that person, and it's not actually that person. So whether it's a clean spirit or unclean spirit, whether it's like I say, a messenger from God to tell you something, to warn you about something, um, and they use somebody that you trust relay that message. Hey, it's a lot of
Right.
things we just don't know about. Darnell says when they do come, I play the birthday. What are you saying? What are you talking about, Darnell? You play the birthday. Like, oh yeah, Purple. I was in your live earlier. Earlier, was that your baby that was teething you? I want to see that baby. I didn't know you had children. The lottery, huh? You want them to give you the lottery numbers? Shut up. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Yeah, okay. It's like some things, you know, come up with six numbers, huh? Or which scratch off should I buy? That's funny. Oh, I didn't, but forgive me, guys, because I was watching my dogs while I was talking, even before you came in. You guys came in, so it's like I wasn't paying attention to the chat. So I apologize for that, guys, because I have three dogs, and they're small dogs, and they some sneaky little devils. So I have to, I have to kind of watch them. I don't let them go all over the house. They're confined to the kitchen, dining area, and my bedroom. And the other rooms, stay out. Oh, yeah. So anyway, let me lock him up. Go, get in, faster, baby. They know one word commands. Oh yes, my dogs are smart. But anyway, I don't know how much you guys heard, but purple, what I was saying earlier, and I didn't call no names. Um, this may be familiar to you, but like I said, I ain't called no names, so nobody, only the people, only a few people will know what I'm talking about. What happened on the live, at the end of that live, that person, when I made them comments about Jesus protect us from unclean spirits, I wasn't joking. And that's why the host said, I'm not putting up with this. And that's why he wanted to leave, because he had enough. Now, whether he identified them and knew, and see, I think it was a few people in that live that knew what was going on. Hey, wild boy, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Purple. That was. Oh, that's
Hey
your god
everybody, I'm
baby.
still here. I'm
That's
listening
that's
to Miss Verse.
okay. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. That was your god baby. Okay. Okay. I know you had a son, but I didn't know you had whether you had a little baby or not. Yeah. You said she was teething, poor baby. But yeah, purple. I um I recognize some things. And I want to say something in the comment. Number one, for confirmation that people was feeling kind of uneasy about this activity that was going on. And also let that spirit know I know Jesus. So if you come up here thinking you're going to raise havoc up in here, I bind you in the name of Jesus. That's where I was coming from. Oh, I'm good, wild boy. Thank you. We were just talking about a subject that I usually don't go in depth, you know, and Pour It Up had came in here because she was saying it was so funny how nobody was in the chat. And for the replay, I just wanted to start. I didn't want a lot of silence. I want to start out pretty early on this. And if anybody wanted to know more, they could do the replay or whatever. But you know, um, I was talking about how we should be very careful of who we let on our panel, who we let. um, who we let it and let remain in our chats, um, because some people just want to make you laugh. They may be doing silly things, and their purpose is to try to be funny and make you laugh. So they start doing things. But see, when you start growling like a dog, when you start doing stuff like that, and when you start just your whole behavior, and then plus when I look at you, it's like some your energy is just funky. It's just funky. So, oh, he was very busy, Purple. He was very busy last night. But I'm not even talking about that couple. That's another story. I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about that last part. It was so obvious because when that person came up on the panel, it's just instantly I start watching them and say, okay, I'm up to you, devil. What you gonna do? What you up to? Why you even in here? It's believers all up and through here. Why are you here? That was my thing. That other part that happened, okay, that's another thing. I went and made me some popcorn, and everybody in that chat owe me. I don't care. You owe me for a box of popcorn. That was good popcorn because I burnt my popcorn trying to see what was going on. Kitchen all smoky. Y'all couldn't hear smoke detector because I wasn't on the panel. Me fanning the broom trying to, you know, y'all gonna have to take up a collection. Y'all owe me some, and I had the good kind. I had the good kind of popcorn. So, but see that part. Okay, that was another thing. But this was just that last part, that last little deal. I think you were still in there. That was what I was talking about. Oh yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. We be having a good time. We was having a good time. Everybody was laughing. People, people was just, there was enough people in the chat that the laughter and the conversation just continued on and on. So what I did when the first part happened about the two people, I went to fix me some popcorn and burned it, trying to listen. But that last little part, mm-mm, mm-mm. I was just wondering, what was the purpose of you coming here? What is the purpose? Because they wasn't holding. Everybody else was talking on a panel was talking back and forth, whether it was whatever way it was. That's the way it was. But this one particular person, unless someone addressed her, oops, addressed that person. I don't want to let the cat out the bag. Well, they don't know what live I'm talking about. That person didn't have much to say. They were just being weird. Yeah, too much. That's what I'm saying. Start growling like a dog on. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. The growls and the mask changing. You grow to be growling at folks, and even the host says, "Oh my God, people growling up here." He said, I ain't had enough of this." But the only reason I put that comment down there to let that devil know, oh, I know exactly what you are. And you better believe, Purple, it was more than one unclean spirit up in there. It was more than one in that person. It was probably a legion. It was, wow, boy, it was ridiculous, growling and stuff. And at first, I didn't know because the mask was on, and I'm saying, is that coming from this person? And then I looked at everybody else. I said, well, they don't have no mask on. So you could tell, that's her. That's this person growling like a wild beast. And so I just wanted to come on today and just talk to people, letting them know it is such a thing. You may not believe it, but there is such a thing. So I wanted to let her know, I'm a believer. He gives me the power to cast you out of here. He protects us. And I could tell the way she was, because I could look at the eyes, because at that time I think they had a Batman mask on. So I could look at the eyes and the way it positioned, I'm kind of assuming that she was reading my comment, calling her an unclean spirit. And so I'm thinking to myself, I bind that devil, because if you come all up in my chat, in my life, I'm gonna cast you out just the way Jesus did, and send your behind to the pits of hell. Talking about what she was influenced by. Yeah, purple. She was like a animal. And like, girl, and see, that's the kind sometimes you have to fast and pray about. Sometimes it's like, I ain't laying my hands on that person. Now we talking through social media and I'm on my computer. I'll ban you and then go through there. But if I was in person with her, I ain't put my hands on her. I'm about to lay my hands on that casket. No, I'm not. Wow, boy, Marilyn, the power of Christ compels them. Pray on them back up. That's right. And we in Revelation on Bible study for the evening on Tuesday. And so that's really gonna give me, like I said, I'm a student. I'll be trying to learn stuff and like, okay. And the good thing about, you know, the person I listen to and that researches and encourages everybody to research and dig on your own, but he's very intelligent. Um, he will allow us to ask questions, and he'll say, okay, Bible studies over for those who are not going to stay, and then he'll start with question and answer. And so everybody that have a question, they want clarity or something, that's the time. So that's a really a learning. So I had never asked a question at Bible studies like, okay, I'm still learning, like, oh, I ain't asking nothing stupid. I always felt like, ain't that, but you know what? The more you study, the more you learn, and those questions come up. It's like, I'm asking. I went on and asked a question, and even he had to admit, he said, I thought it was a good question. And so he said, this is a good question. And he began to give me scripture to let me know, yeah, that could, because I posed it not like I knew it. But I posed it and I asked this, is it possible this, and this? He said, very possible. And he went on to give me scripture. But yeah, I said, yeah, you're right, wild boy, pray them, back up out of here. When I heard the growl, I looked at my son. I said, you growl? No, that wasn't your son. That wasn't it, Purple. You knew who were. Yes, wild boy, we serious. We are serious. Oh, if her head would have spun around, honey, I would have cut my computer off, went to bed. I ain't messing with no green stuff coming out of folks' mouth and head turning or spinning around like they did, you know, drink a fifth of something. No. If Purple is being serious. She may put LOL or a smiley face or whatever she want on there, but she being serious. It happened. We saw it. Some people, Purple, I suspect, didn't have a clue. Were like, what the what? But some of us, We knew exactly what was going on. Hope y'all doing well. Just brought some tamales from the lady in the parking lot. Whoa, they are hot. Hey, Rue, you can't tell us that unless you brought some for everybody. You know how they tell you in school. You got some gum for everybody since you chewing. Thank you for coming in, Rue. Yeah, subject that I feel is most serious. Purple said, "Yes, man." She got close to the scream and grab. She, oh, I'm telling you. And you see the host, Purple. He was ready to go. He was ready to go. Like, okay, okay, we're gonna slide over to another. And he didn't even put the link in the this in the chat. He didn't put the link down, and I'm saying to myself, why didn't he put a link down there? And then when I thought about it, I said, oh, Maryland, he didn't want her to follow them to whoever he was going to do a raid, if he was going to even do a raid. So he might have put that in the private chat. He might have, just the people up there. No, but then she would have seen it. So I don't know. I don't know what that was about, but he didn't he didn't want her following, or he just wanted to hurry up and think of anything to get to go offline. You might have been cracking up, wild boy, but for me, I was like, my thing was, what them demons doing all up and through this life? No, you got to get out of here. What you doing here? It's enough believers in this life that no, you ain't supposed to be here. That's where I was coming from. We did a raid. She just never came. She would be best friends with him. Okay, okay. So he didn't put it in the description. So he must have put it in the private chat. Because I unless I overlooked it. Now I was on my phone, but I still should have saw it unless I overlooked it. Okay, you did do a raid. Actually, I think so too, Purple. She did ruin the fun. Because that other little incident that happened, people had moved on from that. And I'll tell you one thing, Miss Shea wasn't one. Miss Shea and Nadia wasn't having it. You ain't gonna clown me. So I just like I said, I was gonna make me some popcorn anyway, but it would have been good just to. I was just listening. I just listen. Put my earphones in my ears so I can hear everything without holding my phone or what have you, and kick back and eat and jump on my popcorn. I'm not on the panel, so I don't have to worry about nobody hearing me crunch. But last night was a trip. He did put it on the chat. Okay. Huh. I missed that. Maybe I went to get a glass of iced tea, that dry popcorn, and missed it. Yeah, that other boy was on the level. Yeah, that was on another level also. That's another that's another conversation. Yeah. YT is crazy. Y boy is YT is crazy. And then after that, and I said, well, I don't know what chat they went to. I don't know what's going on there. So I went to another live, and a troll came in there, and I'm saying, gosh, I can't even go to a live where it ain't no mess, you know, demonic mess. But, on this particular live, She don't be playing. She'll block your behind with the quickness. But yeah, going into other people' lives, prepare yourself. I told you, Purple, last night. Leave it alone, sis. He gone. He gone. You so funny. He said, "Come on back. Come on back." I said, "No, sis, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone." Oh my gosh. It was interesting last night, wasn't it? It was fun. It was fun. You guys, I told you, and I was serious. Y'all almost made me choke on my popcorn. I was trying to laugh and chew, and sometimes that don't work out. You were saying, "Oh," I was like, "Not my brother. Leave it alone, Purple. You can't save everybody." Oh my gosh. What's that link that you go on to okay, you have I can't think of it. You have a person uh that you want to raise money for. I can't think of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So you make this you make this little you have this site where you can raise money for a person. What am I talking about, you guys? You know what I'm talking about, and you can donate, whatever amount of money. And people do it all the time. Tell me, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was so much fun. I wanted to get a whistle and blow for them to come back. Go fund me, yes, Purple. I wanted to start a GoFundMe for me. Oh, y'all started a GoFundMe for me. Pay me back my popcorn, guys. You have to be on the panel. I have not been on one of his panels yet. I have not been on one of his panels yet. Don't say his name, Purple. I want to keep him anonymous. People might be scared to go there, like I ain't. No, but no, he's cool. We have fun over there. He's silly himself, so he can have you cracking up with his little antics. Yeah, give me my popcorn money, and I had some pop secret. It wasn't that little 99 cent store popcorn, where it has this big old thing across the package. Popcorn. I'll let you know later, Wild Boy, but I don't want it to be just put out there. Not that he may not even care, but I just don't want to do that because some people might be scared to go over there. Yeah, I don't want to cause people to be scared to go there. And then maybe they would be, but I just don't want to. Cause see, it's if I didn't know better and know who was in that chat and know where their heart was and whatever and feel like we can back each other up and we can all call on the name of the Lord and bind that demon. If I just heard about that, it's like I don't know if I want to go on that live or not. But no, I'm gonna go there and I'm going back with my sword. I know. And then those little what do you call them, avatar like things that he make of himself is like, okay, now they beginning to look cute to me. What's wrong with me? It's like they wasn't they looking weird, they used to, and now they beginning to look cute. What's wrong with me? Yeah, that's the good popcorn. I need a go fund. I burned just one package, just okay. I mean, it was smoking too. Yeah, I'll let you know. Because a lot of time, Wild Boy will In other places, I'm able to, I would be able to tell you without, I don't want to do his channel any harm. Because the scary folks ain't going. No, but that was to my knowledge. Because usually I go and I don't stay as long. After all what was going on last night, I said, I'm staying. I want to see, I want to see what it's like, if you're watching a good movie or reading a good book, and then you come to the park to see, you know, who shot John, and then you burn the book up. You never know. No, and I guess I could have watched the replay, but I had been in there for that long. It's like I'm staying. I want to see what you say. Oh, I want to see the Holland 2020. Hey, I don't even know. I wonder, Purple. I wonder what would happen if that person came back and wanted to be on the panel. I wonder would you let her back on the panel? I would. Stay right on in that chat. Stay right on in that chat and be good, because be still. Because if you're not, I'm gonna put you in timeout. And if you keep on growling and acting crazy, I'm just gonna have to remove you. But I thought about it. I said, oh, she better not come over here, because she was looking like I know she's reading them comments. And I think my name would be easy to remember. And I thought about it. I said, what if she decide to come over here? Honey, come over here if you want to. Your feelings will be hurt with a quickness. Like we used to say in Chicago, quiet the cat. You're gonna leave out of here mentally limping. Or then if you do come, cast all them demons out of here, so out of you, so you might be demon free. So it might be a good thing if she start to growling if you want to, and see what happens. Start to growling if you want to. You'll think my name is Madia. Purple said, heck no. The chicks that growl, yeah, he gonna come pay you a visit. You better come in here too. I got us a call in purple. Call in purple. Purple love. Being Marilyn Gale needs assistance. uh uh. But if she do, I hope all you guys, including some other ones, are in this live with me. We gonna clown her. We gonna clown after I cast them demons out of her through the name of Jesus. We gonna clown her. Hey, girl, take that mask off. It ain't Halloween. Get the heck out of here. What's that greeny stuff coming out your mouth, girl? Go wipe your mouth. Your silly demonic self. Yeah, I'm a clowner. But guys, it's like, where'd you go, pour it up? Did I scare you? I didn't scare, pour it up. Ah, holler if you. I was gonna say growl if you in here, girl. Oh no, I don't play that. I don't want to scare, pour it up. I didn't scare, pour it up. She didn't get off my panel. She said, because she had some concerns about something, and I was gonna help her check it out. So I don't know. I don't know where she went. She gone. I'm sorry, Porter. I'm a research what you was talking about. But she came in here like, it's around, it's ironic, paraphrasing, that you talking about this. And then she went on and on to tell me, something she was, experiencing or seeing in another person. And I wanted to know, I was going to let her know with what I know, what spirits this particular person was operated under, something that I could look up, you know, on YouTube even. So, yeah, if she come here if she want to. And the reason why I at first, before that person went on the panel, I had seen her in the chat and the name didn't seem particularly weird. So you can't go by nobody's name, honey. They could have weird names and be just as, straight laced and serious and intelligent and what have you. And then they can have a halfway decent name and nut up on you. That's what we used to say in Chicago. I don't know what it means out here. And they may even not even say it in Chicago. Wow, boy, do they say that in Cleveland? When you go off on somebody and may or may not turn into blows, but you nut up on somebody, do they say that in Cleveland? She gonna say drop the link. uh, if I don't recognize anybody, if you come in here and you might be, nothing wrong. But if I don't know you and I'm not sure of who you are or sure that you're not, say if I saw her saying things purple that I know that don't sound like purple, and then you ask to to come up. Now I'm gonna have to see purple if that's really you. I ain't letting anybody up in here. Oh, they still say that, wild boy. Yeah, I've been saying that all my life. I can't get, it just describes, somebody just instead of saying go, I don't know, and going off on people, just they nut up on you. And then some people have other meanings, but yeah, we used to say that because it meant that to us. Yeah, because you remember at one point, people that we knew, people had stolen their avatar and going to different people's lives, posing as them, and then it's not them. And then they go ask them for wrenches and stuff. It's like, what's up with this? Because this person has a wrench. Coming here, that's right. They don't have a wrench. What's up? And then you kind of, okay, trolling all over YouTube, right? So it's like she may make it to the chat, but she ain't gonna make it to the panel. And I think our host last night, I think I think he was in a good mood. I think he was enjoying everybody. And, you know, he has seen her in the chat. And she may have been in the panel before. I'd never known her to be in the panel, but maybe she was at a time that I wasn't there. But anyway, I wonder if he would let up there again. Right now, right, how you ask for a wrench that gonna be earned. Right. And then sometimes you just haven't gotten to it. You just do your live and you think about it, oh, okay, I should make this person mine and just have it. Because at first I said, I don't want a lot of mods, but then that's okay. That's okay to have a lot of mods because to me, you kind of, it's first of all, you have to have the element of trust there. So I have that in people that are not mods yet. But then if it's just a few of us, you're guaranteed to have some mod that's going to be good mods and watch your back and watch what people are saying and make sure trolls don't infiltrate all of somebody's live and just go through what mods do. So it's like, okay, ain't nothing wrong with having a lot of mods. So the longer you do, lives, you kind of figure out, okay, this person, I'm gonna make a mod, and so I'll be reviewing that also. Some people that I feel like, okay, if we in here together, I got enough mods that they can do some damage, you know. So you have that trust, but oh shoot, we scared what's his name out here too. But go check him out. He's giving information. Darnell. He gives information. He's giving information of those meetings, trying to with the stimulus package. Now he sings, and his platform used to be, he would do cover different songs. He sings, but he switched over. He got a good heart. He switched over to keep people up to date with what's going with the unemployment, the stimulus package, all that. So he's a pretty cool dude. Miss Gail, remember last night my brother still got in trouble. Oh, because at first I was saying, what are we talking about? Y'all. And then slowly, as you were saying, so, oh, then I come to the point. Yeah, I sure do. I sure would like to see what happened because I'm kind of saying to myself, Purple know how to get rid of people in her house. What's up with that? Because I was telling you, Purple, I said, well, I know how to, if somebody come over my house and I'm not feeling them, like I know how to get people out of my house. I'm not talking about my YouTube house. I'm talking about physical at home house. And then, but you was kind of waiting for it. You're not right, Purple. Hey, Catherine with friends, how are you? Thank you for stopping by and giving some love. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. We have gotten silly now, but the earlier topic, we were talking about some deep subjects. I feel is pretty deep when you're talking about the demonic world and what's happening here, and we had experienced some things we had experienced. So, but we didn't turn silly. We've turned into a silly topic now. But yeah, what happened? Did your aunt what was that? What did who said this on TV? They said, "What did the five what did the five fingers say to the hand?" Bam! Who said that? I think Miss Robbie from Sweetie Pies. They had a clip that I saw, and Tim had done something, and she made that joke, what the five fingers said to the face, and then bam, like right across it. So, no, guys, we're not gonna get into Sweetie Pies and Tim. That's another subject. And on some sites that I go on, where they still talking about it, but it's like if you see an accident, you passing by on the freeway, and you just keep watching it, and it's like I'm telling you guys, it's. I'm gonna be honest, it's too much. bothers me. And that's one of few stories, you go on YouTube and you hear all kinds of stuff. But that's a story that really, really bothered me. So excuse me, guys, if I talk about it too much. My little sister told my aunt about it, and she told him if I ever, okay, this is how she gonna do. If I ever come home and see an unknown random in my house, she better be ready to fight. Did I say it right, Purple? On YouTube? Yep. Yes, everyone say hello to Catherine. Thank you so much for joining us again. Had to tell me, I said it just like your auntie did. My mama taught me how to say stuff like that. I am my mother's daughter. Oh. Purple said my aunt was mad. Like if you was a parent and you worked a double, would you want to come home to some little chick who's high and drunk? Oh no, you ain't got to tell me. You don't have to tell me. Cause I was a single parent, worked two jobs. My mother babysat, so every day I pick them up. But I always stay close to her, so it's like I'm tired and I don't know what. Had two jobs Monday through Friday, and then on the weekend had another job. Went to I had that's when swap meets were really popular, and I had my in the summertime women's shorts and tank tops, and then on the winter I sold men's jogging suit, men and women sweatsuits and stuff. I did good, so it wasn't a day I didn't work. Every single day I went to somebody's job, and Monday through Friday I went to two of them jobs in one day. So yeah, and to have somebody and to come home and have some heifer sitting in on my couch in my living room, drunk as a skunk, and I don't know who she is. Oh no, no, you didn't tell us anymore, but I can gather that your aunt did pretty good because we didn't hear about anything on the news. Somebody beating the slop out of somebody. We didn't hear about you in Cali. So, your aunt did good. I knew it. I knew I did it just like her. uh, she said, let this be the first. Oh, I know. Let this be the first and last time you bring a random in my damn house. And then what she did, she was talking on the way to her bedroom. Got married to be bringing. She didn't stop talking until she took a shower, went to bed. I know. Where General? Oh, General! I didn't see you coming. I should have known you was gonna come today or tomorrow, 'cause I know where you live. The time difference. You can working, you got to get you some sleep. But I'll be happy to see you. I hope you are staying safe, and I don't know what the weather is like that. I hope it's not like Cali, with 100-degree weather. But thank you for joining. I'm not going to be on too long. You laughing at who? Who you laughing at, General? Just entered the chat. Yeah, and she went to her room and was walking out the house all night till we all went to that he didn't sneak nobody in after she was asleep, knowing how tired she was. Oh, oh, but I'm telling you, I don't even know your auntie, and I like her. I like her. She that would be me. That would be me, Purple. I'll be ready to put a hurting on somebody. I'm tired, then working and it's some random on my couch. Can't hardly keep her eyes open or make a complete sentence because she's so drunk. It is wet at the moment. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I hope it rained here in Cali. I hope so. Because it's kind of, like, you know, been in the hundreds. I mean, and then when it dropped down to the 90s, we think it's cooling off. Like, but you laughing at Purple's comment? Yeah. But see, Purple told us yesterday what was going to happen before it happened. Oh, well, she didn't tell us what she was anticipating. She was wanting it to happen because she know how to put undesirable randoms. I don't want to say undesirable, but I guess I could. She know how to put folks out of her house. Judo said, "Was there a fire over in L?" Yeah, not too far from me. I don't. It's to be California have their fires, especially Southern California. Now I've been smelling it, but but so I know it's not too far. But I smell the fires. But if I go out my house and look around, I don't know where it is. But yeah, because at first I thought the neighbors was barbecuing. And I said, ugh, I ain't never smelled nasty barbecue, but I know that ain't gonna taste good. What kind of charcoal y'all using? That's what I was thinking. Like, oh, but then I said, this is not barbecue. But I really thought some neighbors was trying to barbecue. I was like, bruh, you had used all under security. You had used all under security supervision last night. I know. I wish I could have seen your auntie read them. Catherine says, whoever had the drink person in my house, they are leaving with them. Thank you. We bringing nobody over to my house, and I'm at work, and you know better. I come home to this. Thank you, General. I am safe. I was, peeking out to see. Okay, I smell it, but I want to make sure it don't sneak up on me. But in my town, I know that the fire department will, the people will come by, evacuate. But I don't, I wouldn't want to wait for that, and make assumptions because things could change without me knowing. But yeah, I was peeking out. But thank you, General. Purple said, I said, how she got here? And he said she was just come over. I said, how can somebody come over if they don't know that? She smelled the, did he provide her with some alcohol? Maybe, since the smell, she just followed the scent of some gin. She didn't need your address. She just like, they had different dogs that can sniff out stuff. She sniffed out some gin and juice. I know what you meant, Catherine. I said a drink, but I know you meant drunk. Yeah, she had sniff out some alcohol. That's a special kind of talent. I do too, General. I like her auntie approach. Like, never will you ever bring some random up in my house. Tired as I am, and I got to come home to this. I'm gonna kick your butt right now. Oh yeah, I know what she said. But you guys, thank you so much for coming. If anybody got something to say, if they want to hop on, I can put the link down and you know say what you got to say, or if anybody have a subject they want to talk about. And I'm sorry, General, that I'm gonna shut it down, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. And although I might have something to talk about, I do still try to keep open discussion so we can get through whatever I want to talk about if I have something to talk about, and then we can change the subject at any point. Provo said, I told him, Auntie, get off in an hour. That girl better be gone in 30 minutes. He got his self in he got himself in trouble when the girl left her liquor bottle. She was so drunk she left her gin and juice. Okay. It is rather embarrassing for a lady to be intoxicated at a stranger's house. You know, you know, that just something a lady wouldn't do. You don't do that. Carry yourself. I used to say this. I don't say it as much as often. I don't say it often, but I used to say always a lady. Because when I did frequent places and we'd have drinks and stuff like that, and we see, and men do it too. But we see ladies just not even pacing themselves. It's like, you see a bunch of ladies and they're celebrating. Okay, have fun, girlfriend. But pace yourself. Pace yourself. And they be guzzling down and then they be falling out. Oh my God. Somebody call the Uber. Please don't get behind that wheel. And then, me and my friends would, my girlfriends, we would just look at each other. Always a lady. I don't care. Carry yourself decently and in order. That's my motto. Don't get out there in them streets, intoxicated and stay home for that. You wanna drink so much, whatever. Stay at home. It's the same high. It's the same high. If you want to hear some music, hey, put radio on, play some music, play some CDs. But stay at home. Stay in your house, and nobody will be the wiser. Right, General, she didn't want to show her face. I told him, get out of my room. I know you did, Purple. You read the riot act on him. Two things a lady should never do. Who been a stranger's house and be intoxicated? But you know what, General? I hear what you're saying. But if you got two ladies, there's a little thing. It comes in a little spray bottle. It's called poopery. Poopery. You spray some in your toilet. I know, guys, TMI. You spray some around in that toilet water, and ladies, you can have at it, and nobody will be the wiser. I used to take it to work because, I just can't do those things everywhere. And thank God they invented it because then I said, oh, I don't have to feel all tight and disgusted all day. I can do that. It's the greatest invention, guys. So if you and I got some in every purse that I own that that's like my regular purses, not every purse, but my regular purses. Yeah, my aunt had no problem meeting our friends, but she worked at a restaurant, always on her feet. She didn't want to meet. Oh yeah, yeah. She on her feet all day long, tired. And when you like that, you don't really want to have no company. And companies that's drunk. No, she wasn't in no mood. Yep, he got what he deserved, Purple. He got what he deserved. Yeah, General. I knew. I know that spray. Yeah, yeah. They got two different kinds, and they may have more, but they have two different popular kinds, and I got both because I don't, And there's some people. I I started to do it one time, but I said, no, I don't want to embarrass the person. You go to a restaurant and everything, and some people decide that's when they want to do. I have been tempted to reach in my purse and go hand them that under the door, like, oh, you need this more than I do. Keep it, girl, keep it. But no, I didn't do it. I was tempted. What if you guys would do that and somebody did? Would you be embarrassed or would you say, thank you, girl? But anyway, yeah, I'm being silly now. I'm being silly. But it was thank you so much, General, for coming, and Purple and Matt, a wild boy. Um, let's see. Leave was in here, Catherine with friends. Check each other out. Check each other out and see if you like their channel. If you like their channel, you know what to do. Just watch the whole video, give them a like, make a comment letting them know that you was there, and subscribe if you like that channel, you know. And then if you don't like that particular video, go watch another video. That may have been like, I got a video, I got over 540 videos, podcasts, live. I've been back monetized, but I'm not now, and that's another story, guys. But it's something in there you're gonna like. It is something in there you got, like all them videos. You're gonna like something I got. So that may be. So go ahead and just support each other. Um, Anytime you come in here, you can do that. They say, yes, Marilyn, next time get okay. You wouldn't feel okay, okay. I didn't want to feel, make nobody feel bad, but it's like, flush the toilet, please, or light a match. Or better yet, here, take some poopery. How lovely to hear Purple story. Yeah, we knew something was going to happen. I knew something was going to happen last night because we was on the same line. And when you get a chance, General, usually I don't ask you this, but do the replay because it's, and then let's talk about it. Whenever you have time, do the replay. Let's talk about it because it was some strange goings on. Trying to sound like Bernie Mac. It was some strange goings on at, and me and Purple was there at a live. And so Purple, was kind of hitting on some things that just wasn't right. And that somebody was, it was gonna be some action in her house. And so I was, I forgot about it for a little bit. But when she came in, she reminded me, yes, yes, that was funny. But guys, I am this time. Oh, good, General. Good, good. It was some strange stuff happened last night. And I don't want to tell it. I don't want to tell it again. Because I told it when nobody was in here. I kind of started so when people heard, they can come in and hear something without, or somebody do the replay. It wouldn't be all this silence. And then when people came in, I told it. So yeah, it'll be this one, this live. Yeah, this live that, was telling our very strange encounters that me and Purple was in. It was a strange encounter. And I didn't mention a name, I don't think it's necessary, but some people it's kind of, scary that way. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, General. It's nice to see you again. I don't get to see my sister that much. But guys, my battery is telling me, plug me up or you're gonna lose everything. So I am going to sign off right now for sure, for sure. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow, God willing. We can all meet up here. Sundays, I have gospel music for you. And I was, I know that it's not gonna be any good watch time or when I'm monetized, but I don't care about that. I just felt the need that I wanted to play some praise and worship on Sundays, and I've been getting good response. So thank you guys for watching that. But see everybody later. Thank you for coming in. Be safe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Hopefully. Good night.